Hello followers and welcome back to MrMFretwell Plays Minecraft. And oh, what shall we do today? I think we're going to work in this area a little bit. I have a few things that I want to kind of get done around here. We're going to take a break from the fort today after I spent way too long building the tower. So we're going to kind of take a day off today from doing that, and we're going to focus on doing a couple of improvements around this particular area. And I also want to talk to you guys about a couple of my plans for this part of the base as well, so we can do that at the same time. Now I do need some redstone before we kick in to make another redstone lamp. I've got a bunch of equipment in my inventory to try and get a bunch of things done today. So, oops, I want my glowstone, my single piece. And let's head over to the bedroom first, and let's start off, I think, by doing this. And I wanna put some levers up here, like so. So we can take these down. There we are. That's that done. What else do I want to do today? What else do I have here? Oh yes, I know what we need to do. I don't have my silk touch pick on me, but let me go grab that from upstairs. We'll get the silk touch pick, and we're going to work on the pathway to the branch mines a little bit. That's one thing I want to do. But we're going to need some grass for that. So here's an advantage of having a fort on top of your base. You don't get monsters running at you from all directions, which is super handy. Let me see, let me grab the silk touch pick. Is there anything else I want out of here? We'll take the sugarcane with us, the clay. Saplings, I guess, we'll take. Nothing else really that I overwhelmingly need. We'll take the ender pearls, and actually we'll take the gravel. I want to do something with gravel today. Chain chest plate. I think that's everything that we want from up here. I just want to come up here for one trip and then be done. So we'll go back down here again now. Need my silk touch pick on me for a very important reason. I need grass, and unfortunately I don't have a silk touch shovel yet. I don't know, we'll just grab this one, and I'm going to need dirt. I don't have any dirt on me. We'll get some though. I have some dirt. I think there's some in here. Oh no, it's all upstairs, isn't it? Dang it. Right, let me get rid of some of this stuff. We've got ender pearls which belong in there. Equipment, we've got some chain stuff there. Gravel we can put in the gravel chest where it belongs. And got that grass block. I can go and replace that later, honestly. It won't be too much of an issue. We need to work on this area down here a little bit. The entrance to the branch mine. I'm not sure if I ever showed this off, but this is the entrance I've got going here to the branch mine. I had to stop with the wood here because there's lava right here and it kept burning up the wood, so I just made it cobblestone, and here is my actual branch mines. Nothing of value in here at the moment, just a lot of gravel, some torches, some armor here, a lot of stone tools and some other bits and pieces. A lot of cobble in there. And a couple of other things, the ender chest there. So this is kind of just my branch mines, but it does need cleaning up a little bit. Oh, I can swap this out. I can swap the dirt block out. So what we need to do here is we need to add lighting, like we did with the other parts of the base. We want to add these. Now I'm not sure if these are flammable or not. Never really tested it, so this should be interesting. If there is lava anywhere nearby, then we may lose these as quick as we get them, but I guess that's just something we have to take. So I'm going to take my silk touch pick off my bar because we don't need it right now, and I'm going to use this, and I don't have that many pistons left, so we're going to have to be careful on that. Let me see here, another one, and I'm doing it 4 in between. It seems to be the ideal size gap so that it doesn't get too dark in the tunnel. And I'm just going to do it all along one side. This shouldn't take too long, in all honesty. The pathways right there. And dug too far, that's okay, I can put cobblestone in there, I have plenty of it. And we want you and you. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we are. I should have enough pistons to get this particular activity done with relative ease. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. I'm going to go one more and hopefully it won't be too bad, because I just want to kind of get it in the corner like that. So now we just need to do it on the other side. Just got a few more to do and hopefully the grass will spread over time and we can get grass growing down here. That was one thing that I needed to do. I built this off camera a couple of episodes ago, but I never really finished it, so I thought now would be a good time to kind of address this little thing right here. And we can almost finish now. And I would show off the branch mines as well. I don't think I've ever showed those on camera, or if I have, they've been very brief. Let me see, that's all of them, so now we can take down the torches in this area. Here we go, and get rid of these out of here. Man, it's very dark. It goes down to 8, but I don't see any 7s. Oh, there's a 7 there. Well, I'm going to have to do something about that, I think. I'll probably move them later, honestly. I just kind of want to whip round everything and show you what I'm going to be doing today. There's monsters spawning like level 7 or less, so now what's next? We're not going to work on that today. The brewery, I'm not going to work on that. I know what I want to do. We've got this area here next to the storage room and we haven't really done anything with it. A couple of things I need here are an incinerator, if there's anything that I don't really want, because I've got, for example, a ton of zombie flesh, but I keep picking it up and I don't have like an incinerator to kind of deal with it, so I think here will be a good spot to deal with it. I'm going to use this pick just so that I can get some smooth stone out of the deal, because I'll probably make it all stone bricks right here. So as far as an incinerator goes, I don't need anything too complex, I just need something that's going to do the job, really. Just like a long chute to maybe a ladder or maybe cactus. I mean lava, not ladder. I need either lava or a cactus. I don't really know what would be better, to be honest. Whether lava or cactus would be better. They both destroy the items. I don't want to go with a fully automatic solution using droppers and so forth, because I'm not going to be using it that often. I'm thinking that it should be kind of directly opposite the storage room, so right here. And we should make it a 3x3, but the chute should just be a 1x1. So we can carve this out like this, and I'm going to just use cobblestone for the time being, and I don't really use a lot down here. I've not built into it yet. The only thing that's probably going to end up being down here is probably the brewing room, honestly. I don't have many other plans for this part of the cave at the moment. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, and we obviously want the chute right down the center, and we're going to have to dig a little bit of a ways down just to make it super safe and so that stuff doesn't really burn up. And I know I'm digging straight down and I shouldn't be, but it should be okay. I think that's going to be as deep as I'm going to want to put it. Yeah, that's going to be as deep as I want it to be at this moment, so we can get a lava bucket going in a moment. As soon as I've kind of wrapped this area up, I want to kind of tidy up just a little bit, and I'll pick up any stuff down there as well. Some bricks. There we are. Just get this tidied up a little bit, and I'm going to get a trapdoor. I should have, whoops, don't break my item frame. Oh, I have trapdoors on me, never mind. Let's get those nice and flush, so I can just toss my unwanted items in there. We've got it nice and flush, so I could even put a pressure plate there, but honestly, I would rather just open it myself so I don't end up accidentally falling down there, because that sounds like something I would end up doing. Let's just clear this up. There we are. And stone bricks. I'll just finish the room off like so. And you know what, I'm even going to put a lamp in the ceiling. I think that would be a nice addition. I have the spare glowstone on me, so why not? I'm going to take these out though first, of course, and I'm going to wrap this up. And we obviously want to go 2 up, and I want my lever. And I'm going to grab some redstone right over here. Man, I'm carrying some crud. Let me see. That's only 3 redstone. I thought I picked up 4. And I'm running pretty low on redstone, but I do have all that redstone in its ore form, so I should be okay for a while at least. There we are. We've got the lamp here now. Let's kind of sort this out. There we go. We're going to have our incinerator now. Might put an item frame up there, maybe. I don't know what you would kind of use for an incinerator, honestly. What you would use as a little symbol for it. So there's nothing that really matches it in here, is there? I guess you could put a flint and steel in it, I suppose. That would kind of make sense, because it burning things, an incinerator, that might work. And the other thing I wanted to work on today is a gravel to flint room. And that's going to go down here as well. And what the gravel to flint room is it's basically a room which you convert gravel to flint in. If I come under an overwhelming desire of flint, it's a good idea, I guess, to kind of have one of these things within easy access. I don't know, aside from arrows, what flint is actually used for. Well, flint and steel is that, but other than that, I don't really use flint that often, but it's going to be a handy little addition to have down here anyway, just in case I happen to find myself without an infinity bow. For example, if I die and I need lots of flint fast, then it's probably going to be a good idea to have a room dedicated to converting gravel to flint. I could do with an ore room as well. I guess we could repurpose it for that as well, and kind of have a place where I break down ores from their normal form, the ore form, to the item form. That might be something that we can do, because at the moment I'm just doing it in my furnace room, because that's where the chests are for it. But it would be nice to have a dedicated room to kind of to do this stuff. So that's probably what we'll also use it for. So we've got this going on here. Ah, that's convenient. So how far does the storage room come? Well, there's wire in there, isn't there? So we don't really want to use that. I could use this area at the back. I mean, where does this even go out to? Back out to where the brewery is, I guess, is where this comes out. So we may want to keep this free. I'm not going to use that spot at the moment. I think we would be better off to use another spot. I guess we could build it right here, somewhere here, and it's going to need obviously a door. I'm thinking of making it like this with the logs. So if I was to do that, I'm going to need sort of like, well, the actual door itself is 3x3, so we want to kind of have a 3x3 door right here. That's convenient. So we kind of just want to knock this out a little bit, and we can build a floor in here. I'm going to just use a bit of cobble for this. knock that torch out. And we want to put this here. And we'll change this up sort of as and when I get to building and using this room and decorating it out and so forth. But for right now, I just want to get the basic shape together. Now, we've got a fair ways that we can go this way before we hit the incinerator. I think that where this dirt is going to be the edge of the room that way. This is going to kind of cram the brewery in, isn't it? As far as the brewery goes, there's nothing on this wall though, so we should be alright. I may not even make that room into a corridor, I may just make it into one room. And then we have all of, well, yeah, we have all of this room here, so we should be okay on that front, I would have thought. So we kind of want to get the floor in here. There we are. We'll fill this in, and across here as well. And we're going to make the room 4 tall. Hey, iron. We're going to make the room 4 tall. Knock this out and that. Put that there and fill this in. Here we are. And we're going to get some iron out of the deal, which is awesome. Here we are. Oh, I'm not picking up the iron, am I? Because I'm carrying too much crud on me. But my storage room is right here, so we can take advantage of that. I don't need the trapdoors anymore. What else do I not need? I don't need the pumpkins at this moment, so we can put those away. I really don't know why I'm carrying this amount of torches on me. In all honesty, a stack will do. And that's freed up some room in my inventory, so that I can start and pick this stuff up. I'll get rid of that. I'm going to take this iron as well. How many iron did I get out of that? 6. Not bad. Not bad. And we've got this going on now. What's this now then? 6 by 4. I think that's an ideal room size, honestly. I guess we could bring it out one more this way. I've got to think about incorporating storage though. For shovels and so forth in here. Not so much the gravel and the flint, because that'll just stop in the storage room, but for shovels I need kind of like a chest in here for those. And let's do this. Pick up that dirt. So I'm going to put probably maybe some lamps in here eventually, probably here. We can do that probably now, actually. We'll do that, and I'm going to get the floor kind of finished off as well. Yeah, let's do that. Get myself a nice stack of stone bricks. Do want to kind of give this room a finished feel. And we've got our stack of stone bricks now. And the handy thing is, as regards building like this, is bit by bit, this base is getting more and more filled out, meaning that there's less and less places for monsters to spawn. So I'm going to get harassed less and less by zombies, which is always good. As far as this corridor is concerned, I think all I'm going to do is make it loop round now to the brewery when that is built, which will be very, very soon. I think we'll probably do that as the next build in this base, because it's one of the few things that I still haven't got that I could really do with. I have everything else. But I just wanted to kind of take a break from big builds and so forth today and get some basic things kind of fixed up. So we've got this going on. Nice floor. That's going to be where the wood goes. So we want to do this. And right here as well, we want to put some stone bricks. There we are. Excellent. Now we want to grab some wood. There we are. And we can tear this down. And let me fill this in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And same on the other side. And we just link it across like so. I'm going to do that for now until I can get the grass and the dirt down here. Got my pumpkin light in there. Cobblestone, not there. I wanted cobblestone in the block below it. I put my pumpkins away, didn't I? And, oh no, I didn't put my pistons away, but I put the pumpkins away. Oh, darn it. So let me put this here. And let's get this finished off. Oh, I'm out of dirt. That's a shame, but there is more right here. And I have my stone bricks, so I can kind of just use that, and I think that's going to give me 2. How many more pieces of dirt do I need? 3? Well, we can get that from anywhere. Like this. There we go. Let's just tear this down. That's the wire into the storage room, which is something else that never got finished. I never really sealed that up, but we've been okay up to now at least. And same thing right here. As far as this goes, I'm going to make the stone bricks. Put that in there. And we can tear this out and put wood here. Now where would 4 from here be? 1, 2, 3, 4. How about that? Right in the center. Nice. And we'll have another one right here. This is where the final sort of pumpkin lighting will be for now. I'm going to put you here. Knock you out. Knock you out. Oh no. Lovely. And now that means I've got to come down here again. And get these to the correct height. Like so. And where's my other hole? Right here. There we are. And let me just run and grab my pumpkins again. Where are they at? In here. There we are. 16 jack-o'-lanterns. Got plenty of those. There we go. 1, 2. And we want one here. Ooh, lucky. And we're going to have to jump down again to do this one, but that's okay. There we go. And pistons, pistons. There we go. Nice. So this corridor is looking somewhat more finished. I wouldn't say that it's perfect yet, but it's looking better. It's kind of looking more filled out now, and it will give me a reason to put a couple of item frames on here at the moment, which is something that's also missing. So in here we now have to finish off this as well. So let's do this. And I'm trying to get things in as tightly as possible in here, just to make it nicer. We'll have room for our brewery, of course, back here, whenever we decide to add that. And the handy thing is now, as well, I can open up this corridor because no monsters will spawn in here, because I blocked it off at the end. So that's lovely and convenient as well. And I'm going to use my silk touch right here, and I have another silk touch as well, actually. I did a level 30 diamond pickaxe after I named it first, so I got basically a copy of this, but I was trying to get fortune, and I still have not got fortune yet. I only have the iron fortune picks, unfortunately. Hopefully I can get some diamond soon and get an actual diamond fortune pick going, but until then I'm just going to kind of just keep trying, I guess. And let me fill this in as well. And we're nearly done now, really. Just got these couple of walls left to do. And I'll rig up the lights and stuff off camera. I'm not going to bore you with that. Seen it all before. And we just have this one. this wall to do. Most of it is standard straight up cobblestone anyway. And we can kind of just fill this wall in as best we can. So no more zombies will be getting in down this corridor, because it's all nicely filled in now. We've got a little bit more stone, but nothing significant. There we are. And we can put these back up, and these will be lamps eventually. And I'm going to break this down. Here we go. And that's pretty much it. Just got to fill all of this in, and we have our gravel to flint room now. So, and also we'll use it as an ore room as well, which means I'll probably have to move my fortune picks in here. Oh darn it, just a couple short. Well, we can remedy that very easily by doing this. So, as far as storage in here goes, I'm thinking of just putting a sort of a single chest, maybe right here. That's a lot of cobble, so I'm gonna snag that. Maybe just a single kind of chest, maybe sort of right here-ish, might be the best way to do it. I don't want that stone, I want that stone right here, and we can put in a chest right there. And I think I have a chest upstairs, so I'll grab that, and I'm going to put that in there later. I'm going to rig up some redstone lamps here as well, and then we'll call this room basically finished. Now let's get some item frames rigged up. Right here we have some of these, and I'm going to make some sticks. In fact, I think I have some sticks. Not anymore, I don't. I did have, but I think I used them to make ladders. Let's make some of these. Oh, that's only going to give me enough for one. That's not fun. So we're going to... I love the storage room, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I just keep flicking it on and off. That's going to give me 8 again. So we need another one of these, which is going to give me 16. And then that's going to give me enough for 3 more. Let me grab these here and pick up my leather. There we go. So we want round right there. And I'm going to need another item frame actually as well. But for right now I want to get my flint and steels right here, one of those. And as a gravel to flint room, I'm going to just use a piece of flint. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to set fire to it. Thank goodness you don't see durability in item frames. And we'll just do this for the gravel to flint room. And the grass is spreading down here nicely now. All I really need to do is kind of just wrap up the wall and the ceiling here, which I'll do off camera. As for the incinerator, all I need to do is put my lava at the bottom and take out the ladders, and that will be that finished. And we've got that all set up. Now, as I built the corridor to the branch mines, we no longer need this ladder, and I think this is probably going to be the last thing we do today, is actually take down this ladder. Because it's no longer needed. Do I have any smooth stone on me? I do. Excellent. So this is one of the things that I wanted to get rid of, because we no longer need it. What is this? Oh, this must be the storage room. I don't see many monsters around here anymore either. I'm sure we'll run into plenty of monsters though before we're done. I kind of just want to tidy this up. But I don't know how much room or how many blocks I'm going to have to kind of completely finish this. I'm going to recover that one. because we do have a lot of cobblestone here, and I don't have that many blocks left anymore. Oops, there we are. And one thing I did forget is that one right there. We want to pick that up as well. Not quite enough at the moment, but we can remedy that. I'll have to work on that a little later because I'm going to need to finish up the smooth stone there so that I can fully get rid of this, and then we won't need it anymore. I've got a big project on here in the ravine in trying to clean this up. I'm going to get rid of all the cobble in here, make it look all nice and pretty again, and we're going to do a project in here very, very soon. I need to put stuff in those item frames. It's just minor things I've got left to do now as far as work in this base is concerned. This right here, this is one thing I did want to talk to you guys about briefly, the cave spider spawner. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get a trap in there because there is not much room left at all. You can fix that as well. So we may have to go with just a normal spider spawner, which I have in lockdown. And basically, it's directly below the center of this, right underneath. Have I been playing on peaceful this whole time? No wonder I wasn't seeing monsters. It's very strange. I don't know what caused me to be playing on peaceful, but there we go. So yeah, the only thing that's missing is the cave spider spawner. Sorry, the normal spider spawner, which is going to be down here. Which hopefully we can solve and probably build a trap there instead, because this one's in an inconvenient location. Aside from that, we still need to get the cocoa bean farm wrapped up in here, which I'm going to look into very, very soon. That's probably the thing I'm going to do after the brewing room. The brewing room is the next thing on the list, which is going to be right here in this little section. I'm going to get the brewing room in there. And this is now what I would essentially call finished. I just need to kind of build a pathway around to the brewing room from the other side so that we can kind of make a general connection. I have something planned to go on that wall over there, something planned for here to get this finished up. We do need to do a little bit of work in here, but I think I'm going to do this off camera, just kind of remove all the dirt, replace it with stone and so forth. We need to work on the path to the zombie grinder. I've not forgotten about that, and I also need to work on getting some storage and stuff set up in here. I've not forgotten about that either, so I think what we're going to do next episode at least is work on the main room. We're going to work on the fort upstairs, and we're going to work on the tower, the smaller tower, and probably the boathouse turret is what I'm thinking we're going to work on then, and then we'll probably come back down here again after that episode, do the brewing room. After that, we'll probably go back upstairs again. I'm going to try and alternate it, I think. And we'll work on something else after that, probably the gatehouse for an episode. Then we'll come back down here again, and I'll probably address the cocoa bean farm. And then I need to kind of probably go upstairs and work on that again. Then we might do the project in the ravine. And I'm just going to kind of keep doing it back and forth as we slowly get more and more stuff done in here. I am going to have to spend probably at least one more episode just finishing things off in here, such as getting the storage room here wrapped up, and possibly doing something with the spider spawner, that kind of thing, so that we can call this base truly complete. But once this base and the fort are complete, I'm thinking of moving on. There's some new ideas I want to play around with, but I can't exactly do them at this base, so we potentially will be looking into moving to another base in the very near future after I've kind of finished here, because there's nothing going to be holding me back here, and I want to just not stay in one place. This base has been great and everything, but there is so much more I want to do in this world, and I can't do it all at this base, so we will probably move on after this. So just to give you an idea of what's still to do, and there's still quite a bit to do, but it will decrease very, very rapidly. So I think that's going to be just about it from me today, guys. I hope to see you next time. Until then, see you later, and have a good day.